I'm sitting here contemplating how I'm going to approach the next build of Mr. Pineapple because the pencil topper and the wind-up toy and the ceramic piggy bank are all slightly different, and I'm not sure which way I want to do his face. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, it's more similar than I thought. So I think I know what I'm going to do. Okay, I decided to do a little unboxing since the clay cutting tools I ordered arrived this morning. So you can see my either disappointment or excitement in real time here if these guys are the right size for what I need. Line trimmer, cheap on Amazon, $2 a piece basically, instead of 12 at Lowe's. Alright, let's see if these are gonna work. My birthday was a couple weeks ago, so I got a bunch of Amazon gift card money. I've been buying stuff for these builds like this, cutting mat, clay, air dry clay, rolling pin, paint brush holder, etc. So, cool thing, I can start personalizing. There's little letters and numbers. Oh, and I think I'm happy. I think I might be happy. And even if I couldn't use them for this guy, I would be able to use a lot of these for other things, but it was this, I won't bother taking them out, this smallest rhombus and or diamond for the pattern of the pineapple sections on him, and I believe that is a perfect size. And I think there's another one in here that I can use for his eyes. Oh, yep, right there. Instead of this piping bag insert that I kind of mangled to get to the right shape. But there's one right there, an oval in there I should be able to use. All right, so I am happy. Yay! And then all these little things for making holes, etc. Use as cookie cutters as well. 16 bucks for that pack. I think there's like 30 or more pieces. All right, so I am happy. Thanks. Well, the moment I've been dreading is here. I need to cover the entire sphere with air dry clay and then create all of the impressions and cutouts and shapes on this thing. And that's what I was trying to avoid with this version that ended up getting really messed up. Tried to do his face separately and it just didn't come out right at all. So I'm hoping that the clay cutting tools I got will help with this. And it's just me and my nervousness about keeping everything straight. I've got to keep the clay moist enough or damp enough, soft enough to make the impressions. And I'm going to use the non-cutting side for most of it and the cutting side for the mouth. You'll see all that in the time lapse. All right, so I've got one shot basically to do this. I have no idea how long it's going to take. And hopefully I'm not throwing this thing against the wall in frustration at some point. We shall see. Hey folks, Mark here with my final thoughts on the Mr. Pineapple build. And my main final thought is he is very funky. The colors that I chose to try and match the pencil topper and the walker are a little odd. And I don't know how much he actually resembles a pineapple. Not that the pencil topper does, really. And I think his only saving grace is the removable stem that matches the pencil topper stem pretty well, but doesn't really look like pineapple fronds. So this was a lot of fun. You saw that I messed up at the beginning, had some trouble with the initial shaping of this. So now this is kind of a demented pin cushion, and I'll have to buy a new sphere so my daughter can do a Miss Lemon / Miss Orange. Like with all these builds, I did have fun doing it. It's really the process, and that's the point of filming any of this, is working your way through something, and foul ups are interesting too. I do like the color of his nose. It matches what little paint there is on the pencil topper. I do think I probably should have used an oval or egg-shaped piece of foam. I bought the spheres so that I could do this and my daughter could do the Miss Lemon. You've seen in the background the mini Mr. Banana that I was working on as well. And this was sort of a test run for a larger scale version like this and Mr. Apple and Mr. Grape, which I will get to eventually. I may need to take a little break here. I've been doing build after build after build, and they are fun, and it is a nice diversion from all the stuff that's going on in the world, and it's just nice to have a little hobby. So that's the end of this. Thank you so much for watching, and look for the mini Mr. Banana build video shortly. That is pretty much done. And we'll see what happens next. If I do a larger Mr. Banana or something else, or I get my daughter hooked into something, tune in later. Thank you.